What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and take a look. Stimulus checks. Thousands of Americans can apply for a $500 stimulus payment this month. Do you qualify? Now, I'm going to be diving into this article, getting you all the details of what city this is going to be in, who's eligible, what are the requirements, everything that you need to know. And also, if you missed my video yesterday, you might want to check it out as I shared with you 5 cities where they're going to be sending out $500 per month over the course of the next 2 years to eligible residents in those cities. And also, if you missed the state stimulus check update, be sure to check that one out right after this one as I go through all 50 states and let you know what's available in each individual state. As you know, you can get stimulus checks on a federal level. We saw 3 of them, or states, cities, and counties. And we're hearing that there's a whole lot more of these starting to go out on these different levels as different states and cities and counties are finally starting to take that stimulus money from the American Rescue Plan back in March of 2021, the $350 billion that was allocated to them, and they're finally starting to pass their own stimulus packages with their own checks. And I will keep you guys up to date here on the channel, and I'll also let you know what's unfolding with Congress as they're working away on that federal level stimulus package. But you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in, and also stick with me throughout the entirety of this video, and towards the end, I'm going to do a quick recap on 10 cities and states that are currently offering stimulus checks right now. So let's go ahead and dive right in. And also just wanted to say thank you so much for all the support on the second channel, Steve Ram Finance. If you're interested in growing wealth, learning about personal finance, consider joining that channel as well. I will pin a comment down below. All you got to do is click the link, go subscribe, turn on notifications. Going to be launching that channel here closer to the end of the year, and I'm really excited. I think it's going to be an awesome channel. But you guys, let's dive right in. And first, do me a quick favor, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps out the channel a ton. If you appreciate the updates, just takes a second. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here, you want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Totally free, and you can stay up to date on everything going on. Stimulus checks on all different levels. And if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of. All you got to do is shoot me a DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive right in and get you caught up on the latest on this new one-time payment of $500 in one city to lucky local residents. All right, so link in the description below to this article that just came out today, and right after this, I'm going to be taking you to the actual city website so you can see how to apply for these checks. Now, the article says that more Americans will get an opportunity to receive a $500 direct payment as an application window opens in just a few weeks, and this is to apply to St. Louis, Missouri residents, with the city just unveiling its eligibility requirements for stimulus payments. Now, to qualify, you need to be a St. Louis resident for at least 12 months. So at least a year. You can't just move there and try to get these checks. And you must earn 80% or below of the area median income, or the AMI, which is as follows. And you can see household of 1, $47,550. Household of 2, $54,350, and so on and so forth. You can see it right there for yourself. Now, plus, you must have gone through a loss of income during the pandemic, which includes job loss, reduced hours, funeral expenses, as well as treatment costs. You'll need to provide identification, proof of earnings, and 2 documents including bank statements, tax return statements, lease agreements, and auto registration. Now, if you think that you're eligible, you may be able to apply through the link to the city website according to the program. We're going to be taking a look at that here in just a second. That is expected to be available on December 18th. So that is when applications are going to start being accepted. And if your application is approved, you may choose to receive the payment via cell phone or through the mail, the city said. More information on how payments are distributed will follow. Once the application is submitted, you will be provided with status updates until a decision is made, and undocumented residents will need a non-governmental partner agency to sign the application for them. St. Louis is yet to confirm additional details, including when the payments will be issued, so we'll update this article once we hear back. And the city estimates that at least 9,300 residents who lost their income will qualify for the payments. Now, here it is, you guys, all the information that you want directly from the city website. And as I said, link in the description below if you'd like to check this out for yourself. And it says $500 direct cash assistance program. The direct cash assistance program to distribute relief funds to the city residents impacted by the pandemic opens on December 18th. And in August of 2021, Mayor Jones enacted the first round of American Rescue Plan funding, directing $135 million to improve public health and public safety infrastructure while providing economic relief to residents. And the program is designed to assist 9,300 city residents who have lost income due to the pandemic, and those individuals who meet residency and income requirements will be eligible to apply for the $500 direct cash assistance. Now, as you can see, here are the eligibility requirements. They show you that you need to be a city resident, and you can go ahead and check your address to verify it right here. Income thresholds as well. As we mentioned before in that other article, it's broken down in this site as well. Also, loss of income, how you're going to be able to prove it. Also, proof of residency. They give you all the information right here as well. Proof of income, ways to apply. They said December 18th. This is going to be opening up for applications. Also, unhoused and undocumented applicants, and payment methods, contact information, and common questions. Everything that you need right here on this website. And as I said again, link in the description below. Now, as I mentioned, this is just one of several stimulus checks coming out on different levels. We have city, we have state, and I'm going to give you a quick update, a link in the description below to this article, on 10 other ones that are currently available that other city and state residents might be able to receive. So take a look at this, you guys. 10 states and cities giving out stimulus checks and other payments before Christmas. Now, I believe I've covered just about all of these, but this will be a nice recap, a reminder, or if this is your first time here, this will be the first time that you're hearing of it. And number one is California. They're sending out a Golden State Stimulus 2. The first one went out to anybody that made $35,000 a year or less and met eligibility requirements. This one's going to be for anybody from $35,000 to $75,000, and you can get up to $1,100. And for more details, check out the previous video that I did where I went into depth on all the information we have on the state of California and their Golden State Stimulus check. Also, Florida. Florida is sending out $1,000 to teachers and educators. Maine residents are receiving $285 stimulus checks as well, and I cover all the details in a previous video as well, letting you know what's happening and unfolding in the state of Maine. Maryland, the poorest of families and individuals in Maryland are going to be getting stimulus checks as well. They can get $500 for families, and they're going to get $300 for individuals. Seattle, low-income residents in Seattle can get up to $3,000, and this is the largest city stimulus check that we have seen so far, and I covered that in more detail in a previous video as well. If that applies to you, be sure to check that one out right after this video. Washington, D.C. In September, Washington, D.C. started sending out reoccurring payments to 100 low-income fathers. And the payments worth $500 are loaded onto debit cards and will be sent out for the next 12 months in total. Chicago also is a part of the UBI program, and it says qualifying families earning less than $35,000 in each year will get $500 in monthly payments. Also, New Orleans, they're going to be able to get $350 per month as well, and that's going to be going out to teenagers. Pittsburgh plans to use some of their pandemic funds to give relief to 200 households with low earnings. Specifically, households, they will get $500 per month in payments over the course of the next 2 years. And also, number 10, Santa Ana. One city in California looks like it will be getting more cash on top of that Golden State stimulus, and that is the city of Santa Ana. They're going to be getting $300 payments loaded on prepaid Visa debit cards, and it's going to be going out to 20,000 residents or 20,000 rental units, they're saying. So those are just 10 additional ones, and as I mentioned, there's 5 other ones in another video I did yesterday, so be sure to check that out as well. So you guys, a whole lot going on with stimulus checks right now. I'll be sure to keep you up to date as more information rolls in, and also I will keep you up to date on everything going on in Congress, as right now they're working away on the stimulus reconciliation bill known as the Build Back Better bill, and in there are stimulus provisions. There currently is not a 4th federal level stimulus check like we saw with the previous 3 that go out to everybody in the nation. However, if things change, or if there's maybe one included in the next stimulus reconciliation bill that we heard will be coming in 2022, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. Whatever unfolds, I'll make sure that you know what's going on. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out a ton. I really really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Just let them know that you appreciate the updates, and they'll continue to promote my channel. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. If you have any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. And don't forget, consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, if you'd like to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. But with that being said, guys, hope this reaches you well. I will catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.